Hello you what's faces and welcome back to a new video. In this video I will discuss the top 10 items from previous Call of Duty games that should make their way into Call of Duty Mobile. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this so many times, you become desensitized to it, so I want you to take a quick look down below this video and make eye contact with that like button. Now, if you end up enjoying this video, tap it like a civilized person, don't smash it. And if you do choose to subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell button. But without further ado, let's begin. So, coming in at number 10, we have the Shock Charge. The Shock Charge was one of my favorite tacticals to use in Black Ops 2 because I would just throw it down before running into a room and I would basically have that whole entire room on lock, because even if they didn't come through the door in which I put the Shock Charge in and it notified me if someone got shocked, they would have to choose a different location, and if I heard their footsteps, I would know that they came through that other location and I would be able to then take them out. It's really a good tactical weapon and it would bring so much variety to Call of Duty Mobile if it was implemented in. And also I just love, throwing it right into the middle of a chaotic battle and seeing who I can just slow down for the smallest amount of time. But that brings us to our second item, and I choose the Orbital VSAT. Now the reason why I love it is because you can see the enemy's position and direction, and it allows you to get some crazy kill streaks without really having the kill streak kill your enemies for you. It basically allows the player to use their skill with some added information, so that's another reason why I love the Orbital VSAT. Now, after the Orbital VSAT, I have number 3, which is the Black Hat. This is a tactical that allows the user to either destroy or hack into and take controls of an enemy's score streak, and it's just really a very powerful tactical, and I do believe it should be locked away until higher levels. And of course there should be a perk to counter it, like Ghost or one of the other perks that allow you to be hidden from like AI score streaks and stuff. Maybe that particular those particular perks should be able to make anyone who has them immune to the Black Hat. But yeah, I do wish that it would be in the game, so it allows for a bit of randomness and it keeps you on your toes. Imagine if you have a sentry gun and someone just either destroys it with a Black Hat or they take control of it. Now you have a whole issue where the sentry gun is taking out your people and you have to stop it before it does too much damage. So it really does mix up the game a bit. Now next, after the Black Hat, we have the 4th coming in, and this is the wildcard perk that allows for 2 primary weapons. I did choose items for a reason, like not weapons or tacticals or like items in game, because I do believe that there are a lot of things and I didn't just want to keep it into one category. So wildcard perks that allow for 2 primary weapons. I love to use the snipers, but I also have fun playing with other weapons such as ARs and SMGs. By having this wildcard perk, it would give me the advantage, or any player the advantage, to engage in any situation, because if you are a sniper, you are better suited to medium to long range situations. Of course, quickscoping was created to deter this and to allow snipers to get it up close and personal, but it does, it would be better in some situations to have a AR and SMG just to pull out and take your enemies out. Of course, this does give you a great advantage because it doesn't make you have to think about or limit yourself to certain encounters. So if this is enabled, they should probably take away the Purifier / Grenade Launcher specialist weapons. I call them specialist weapons. I'm not really sure what they're called in Call of Duty Mobile, but yeah, they should take away the Purifier and the Grenade Launcher specialist weapons if they do allow such an advantage, such as to have 2 primary weapons, because it really you could really do some damage with it. But for number 4, this was my choice. If you guys do have another choice, just let me know in the comments. But anyway, next after that, it is a weapon, and number 5, we have dual pistols. It makes you kind of feel like an assassin or Deadpool in Black Ops 2. I would just rock those along with a knife equipped as my primary, because I don't know if you guys have played Black Ops 2, but in that particular game you could get a knife just by not equipping any weapon. But yeah, I would have a knife as my primary, and I would play the class as if I was a ninja. It's really fun to play with, and it looks really nice with spins, especially when you spin the guns around on your fingers and stuff. That's one reason why I really did like dual pistols. Of course, they will have to adjust for the fact that you are on mobile and there's only really one shoot button and the scoping button. It would be weird for players to have to hit the shoot and scope button to shoot, because if you have played the console version, you know that to shoot both guns you have to hit both triggers. So to do this, they probably would just make it one trigger, but it'd still be really fun to use. Now next, I want melee variations. Yes, number 6, melee variations. I'm talking shovels, knives, wrenches, bats, maybe even a sword. These variations would add a bit of spiciness to the game without tipping the balance of the game, because of course it's just a skin. Now imagine switching from your assault rifle to a katana that of course doesn't have any physical advantage over a regular knife, but still giving a player a samurai-like feel to keep the game interesting. So I really do feel like that would be a pretty cool thing to add into the game. Now, number 7, we have incendiary shells, and boy did I love using these in Black Ops. Not Black Ops 2, Call of Duty World War II. They both mix me up because they were actually some of my favorite ones, both of those oddly. They both have the number 2 in it. Anyway, I really enjoyed using this feature in COD World War II, but because you just could go around toasting your enemies to a crisp with the flaming shotgun shells. It was very satisfying and added a different way to play shotguns, because of course you had to play carefully, because even though it did a lot of damage, and if you hit someone with it, they would automatically die, it wouldn't be instant. Like, they would have to, toast out for a little bit. So you had to, move out the way. You couldn't just stand there. It wasn't just like there and you're done. You had to think about it, and it could also, take out 2 people at once. But it just was a really fun add-on to a weapon that you could use, and I would love to see it in Call of Duty Mobile. Now, after that, we have number 8. The custom profile pic. I'm not sure if it's number 8. It could or could not be. I'll check it later. But yeah, we have the custom profile pic, and as of right now, the profile pic feature is limited to in-game choices. But to be able to upload pics from your phone would allow players to share a little bit of their personality in game. And of course, yeah, in other games like PUBG Mobile, you can add your own profile pic by using your Facebook. But I do wish you could just add it from your phone and upload your profile pic to the game. And the reason why I want this so much is for the next item I want added in the game, which I will get to. But yeah, it would be really cool, even though it's in beta right now. But in the final version of the game, I want them to have a custom profile pic option. Now, next we have the ability to get your logo on your weapon. There was a feature that I remembered, especially in Black Ops 2, that allowed for players to get their calling card creation put on their gun. And now, with the added benefit of the game being on mobile, you could just instantly upload a pic from your phone and see that logo or that image on your gun while playing in game. I especially want to use it to put my YouTube channel logo on the back or side of my weapon to add a bit of individuality to my videos, but I do feel like that would be pretty cool. Now, for number 10, it's really kind of one that's already in the game, but I want them to buff it a bit, and that's EMP grenades. I remember they were really strong in Black Ops 2, and they just don't have that same effect that they did have in Black Ops 2 in Call of Duty Mobile, and I want them to be a bit stronger. For example, I remember trying to take out a turret or sentry gun turret with an EMP, and it didn't do any damage to it. I do wish it would do it, just like a little bit of damage to it. So for number 10, it really is not necessarily a new item being added, but just to buff that particular tactical just a bit more, so it can be just a bit stronger, because I really loved using it, because it was really an all-around good tactical. It would stun people just for a little bit, kind of disorient them, and it could take out enemy score streaks. So that'd be a really nice addition, just to buff it a little bit more. But that's all I have for you today. So if you enjoyed this type of video, let me know, and be sure to write in the comments items that you believe should be added to COD Mobile. Also, thanks for checking me out, and if this video did not help you, that's too bad, but I hope I can aid you next time. However, if it did, hit the like button, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe and hit the bell button to get more COD Mobile news, tricks, and tips. Tygon out.